Welcome back to Pembroke Pines, Florida. This has got to be such a very glorious day, so how do we never gonna be robbing for something like else? So we're gonna be starting at this moment, but starting now in Pembroke Pines, Florida, that I'm gonna be changing settings as well. If we're gonna be seeing for such a menu, I guess. I don't think it was absolutely cringe. Now, how do I do for just gonna be doing for speeders? It's absolutely about day, so looking to vehicle for unlocking any vehicles as well, so without buying the passes as well. Maybe I think it's afternoon, so we're gonna be starting a vehicle, so let's spawn the 2002 Camry as well. I don't think it's just gonna be despawn the car. I think we're gonna be doing for respawn the car as well, and let's get driving as well. We kept on things are driving like ourselves, and let's how to see the rev as well. So you look at that. You see this car just absolutely just find our way to blast yourselves up. So looks like if we're not gonna be finding some other vehicles such as luxury, as we don't ever have anything with those. So looks like it's just gonna be ran into a stop sign. Let's get away from these things before we're gonna be doing for a night drive. We're not doing as well. So before we're gonna be careful around the speed cameras. And it's just gonna be watch my speed. It's absolutely no beautiful morning as well. So looks like it's even for just gonna be nighttime for the first time. It won't be absolutely do this until the next morning. It will be kind of monstrosity that I'm gonna be waiting for against long time.
The next morning.
Today we're gonna be driving around for the Florida home. So let's get right into it after I need to pass the stop sign. I think we just absolutely just tried to find as well. I think it was absolutely kind of meticulously. It's absolutely gone too late as well. So looks like we're gonna be doing for some green stuff to get away from them. So I don't need to speed against well. So I'm just gonna be driving safe for this time. And looks like it will be might gone too far for this time. So looks like I won't be able to get found out to get pulled over by something. I think I just ran into a red light. I just gotta get killed something around there. The speed limit is 45 miles an hour because I just absolutely swear up ahead. So there must be the state law in this one. So looks like it is about time to enter the Florida homes. So it's not look like this one. Welcome to Charleston in the Pines. Now, it was absolutely no BH references whatsoever, so the speed limit should be able to get 35 miles an hour. So looks like this is absolutely gonna be trying to do for a safe place. Looks like it's gonna be trying to find ourselves for a stop sign. It's gonna be such a quite a little bit slow, but sometimes it is time to run into a stop sign for just gonna be trying to do anyways to wreck things up. Maybe it's kind of just a little bit stressful, but sometimes I'm just gonna be trying to own for these houses or something like this. If I'm gonna be owned for a Florida houses, maybe it won't be able to get safe around here. So there must be the houses everywhere. Just you might be able to collect some pumpkins. We're not able to do that, so it's gonna be trying to find a way to make our things to drive around for the Florida homes. Against well, it's absolutely kind of just necessary, so I drive myself into the Florida homes as well. So I'm just absolutely turning off my engine, so it wasn't absolutely gonna be trying to get away from this. So it's absolutely staying such a very fine day. So I just heard the stop sign again. And absolutely another Camry from the dimension just absolutely went things stop right there. And there's another stop sign that I completely gotta get away from there. So looks like that must be the end of the road. Looks like that's a dead end. And we wouldn't able to get around here too. In terms of these things, I just absolutely gotta be reversing this out. I don't think that must be some kind of big or this one. The super bands are just real enough. We're just gonna be trying to do this out. So looks like I'm gonna be turning this only one thing. So I'm just gonna be leaving until there must be kind of just some kind of monstrosities going on out there. So let's leave this kind of just secure the place, because this place is absolutely not a little bit fun. I wasn't able to move right there in Palms, Florida, right there. Now the next one is should be more kinds of interesting like super bands.
3 hours later.
Sorry, it was pretty late out here because it's absolutely 1 p.m. So looks like we got to enter to the most exclusive things, like the most premium things on earth in Florida. So looks like we're gonna be entering inside of it. So looks like I'm gonna be driving safe around here. Just like gonna be 20 miles an hour, just like speed and cruise control. So I just absolutely gonna be passing the stop sign for just once. And looks like it's absolutely quite to be, it's safe to do so. And as well is absolutely kind of just a little bit fun around here inside of those Florida houses. Is absolutely trying to move at this thing. So looks like it's absolutely premium at this moment. So looks like I just gotta be accelerate a little bit slow against 20 miles an hour. So I'm about to accelerate a little bit slow and cruise smoothly as well. So it has to be some kind of a beautiful, enormous American things like New York homes, or just kinds of just stuff like California homes or something like this. And it's absolutely quite a bit for just a good strategy for anybody else to live in something kinds of themselves for just once. But I look to it for just kind of just a no swearing fun for just whatsoever. So it's absolutely kind of just not a little bit fun as well. So it looks like I just might able to get out of this moment until we're going to be moving around inside of these Californian homes until I just ran into a stop sign. Now it feels a little bit pretty intense, like there's something like this trying to live in some other homes or something. It will absolutely gonna be probably like these ones. So looks like I just driven for inside of this one because these houses are just a little bit safe for just to do so. It's absolutely perfect. It's absolutely quite nice, or something is probably heartwarming on this time. So looks like I just love this kind of this place until I just absolutely gonna be in love with this something like else for something like reasons. So I just need to move out for something like this before it gets dark. And it would absolutely gonna be trying to make sure that I'm gonna be finding out for just well. So this is absolutely enormously beautiful as well until I'm gonna be leaving around this. Up next is gonna be a little bit interesting with these Californian homes. So looks like we're gonna be accelerating a little bit slow until we're gonna be hitting towards to 30 miles an hour. So looks like this town is a little bit pretty small, but there is no second floors whatsoever. So looks like I'm gonna be slowing this out against 30 miles an hour. So I'm just gonna be cruising slow around this. But absolutely, it wasn't kind of just pretty beautiful or something like in 1980 style, because exactly is what is like in Californian homes and delivered to a Florida homes as just something like this. But this is where that average brownie that lives in California. So I just won't able to talk around things out. So I just gotta be taking a little bit tweaks for it, a little bit slow for just kind of this moment. So there must be stop signs over there. I think that must be kind of just a little bit mistaken around here. So looks like I'm just gonna be cruising slowing, and it's nighttime again for this first time. So it's so dark out here in the nighttime against well. So the speeding against 30 miles an hour. So there must be a stop sign early. So I just gotta be need to quickly to get out of here. So before we're gonna be moving for this out, I just able to absolutely gonna be quickly towards for a quick stop in the stop sign. So the 30 miles an hour should be gonna be right there. That must be the school zone. Against speed limit should be 15 miles an hour. So that must be another stop sign over here. So we're near at the junior high school at this one. So the meantime, it won't absolutely gonna be do so. But it absolutely it takes for so much hours to do so. It absolutely feels like this one is absolutely for district school. This is the Pines Middle School, and when this is where I just I wouldn't able to get for learn for so long, but I wouldn't got away with it for something like else. So that must be the Dodge Charger police car waiting for me. That I just absolutely speeding for over 50 miles an hour. So I won't able to get caught by something like else until I'm gonna get pulled over. 11:14 p.m. But not lastly, at last night that we're gonna be getting towards to the Californian hotel or just even Florida homes or something like else. So looks like we're gonna enter in for the one more. So looks like this is where I never live in these Florida and Californian homes. But what is this kind of just monstrosity going on out there? So I'm just gonna be cruising slow around there. I think this is absolutely a little bit safe zone. This is not an absolute safe zone out there. So it's just kind of just homes like this, tolling, having stuff, and just like doing for just stuff like this. There must be an intersection. Away we go. So I wasn't able to get for right things to do. So it looks like we're going to be leaving out there until we're going to be end of this video. So it's 1 a.m. It's absolutely terrifying and scary. So it looks like we're going to leave them out of here until we're going to be end of this video. So it looks like I'm about to leave with some other kinds of things. Stop. I just ran into a stop sign before we gotta end this video right now before I get pulled off. Since I just refueled my car, so looks like I'm gonna be a little bit slow around here and park perfectly and despawn as well. So looks like that's the end of this video for right now. So I hope you enjoy for this. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell and if you enjoy for this one. So absolutely, this is Turbo Concept signing off, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video as well. And we're going to be talking to you this right out in the interstate that I'm going to be see you out in the next kind of videos of plays in Florida.